here, welcome to my channel. I've got a barbecue coming up and I've been asked to make some bits and pieces, and I'm going to share with you today a really tasty marinade recipe that you can make a couple of days in advance and keep in the fridge. I'm going to put it into a jam jar. First of all, you just need one small scallion. So I'm just going to chop this up into small pieces. The French don't like them being called shallots because they're not actually shallots, they're onions. A bit into the jar. Just pop the rest of that in there. And then we'll need half a teaspoon of oregano, half a teaspoon of garlic granules, these ones are smoked, 3/4 of a teaspoon of ground cumin, it's about 3/4, 1 teaspoon of caster sugar, half a teaspoon of ground black pepper, I've already ground these up, half a teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce, 1 teaspoon of lemon juice, 2 teaspoons of vinegar. You could use white wine vinegar or normal vinegar, but I've got red wine vinegar today. And the last ingredient, 3 tablespoons of oil. And then put the lid on and make sure it's tightly on and give it a good old shake. Let's have a sniff. That smells good. That's going in the fridge now, and I'll be using that on some prawns and vegetables later. I've got my raw deveined prawns here, and I'm just going to add the marinade and pop them in the fridge for about 30 minutes. Give them a good mix around. That smells amazing. In the meantime, I've chopped some vegetables into chunks. I've used some courgettes, I've just got button mushrooms which I've left whole, some cherry tomatoes and some chunks of red pepper. I threaded some bamboo skewers up, some with just prawns and some with veggies and some with a combination, and I brushed the remaining marinade over the veggies. I wouldn't do this if there were vegans, vegetarians or anyone with a prawn allergy about, as the prawns had been in the marinade. The kebabs were cooked separately off the barbecue and on a griddle, and they made for a very tasty meal with just the right amount of flavour but not overpowered by anything too hot. I couldn't video too much as it wasn't at home and, well, rude. Let me know in the comments if you have a great marinade recipe. I'd love to try it. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.